If I offered you $20 to walk across a plank that's 10 inches wide and 30 feet long, lying flat on the ground, you would not think twice. You will do it without hesitation. It's an easy job, just a simple walk from one end to the other. No risk, no fear, just an effortless way to make some quick money. But what if I told you that same plank was placed between two skyscrapers 100 stories high? The very same plank, the same width, the same length, the same action, walking from one end to the other. But now something is different. Now fear kicks in. You start thinking about what could go wrong. You imagine the height, the wind, the possibility of slipping. The stakes feel too high, the risk too great.
Sorry, boys.
Suddenly, that same walk across a piece of wood doesn't feel so easy anymore. So what do you say? No way. That $20 is not worth it. The danger is too real, the consequences are too high, it's not worth the risk. But now let me ask you something different. What if your child was standing on the opposite building and that building was on fire? The flames are rising, smoke is filling in the air, and they are trapped. They're crying out for help. There is no way out. The only way to save them is for you to walk across that plank and bring them to safety. Now tell me, do you hesitate? Do you stop to consider the risk? Do you weigh the danger? No, you don't think twice, right? You don't care about the height, the wind, or the fall. You run across that plank without question. Why? What changed? The plank didn't change. The height didn't change. The risk didn't change. The danger was always there. The only thing that changed was your why. And that's exactly how life works. When your reason is powerful enough, when the stakes are personal enough, you will do whatever it takes. You will go through any struggle, push through any challenge, and risk everything to make it happen. The problem is not that something is too hard. The problem is not something that is impossible. The problem is that, for most people, their why is not strong enough. That's why people quit when things get tough. That's why they give up when they face obstacles. Because deep down, they don't want it bad enough. They haven't connected their goal to something that truly matters to them. They say they want success, but when it requires real sacrifice, they walk away. They say they want to change their life, but when it means stepping into discomfort, they make excuses. So funny, right? Think about it. How many times have you wanted something but never actually made it happen? You said you wanted to get in shape, but when it meant waking up early, controlling your diet, and staying disciplined, you quit. You said you wanted to start a business, but when you failed once, when it got tough, you walk away. You said you wanted to improve your life, but the moment it demanded an effort, you stayed in the same place. You didn't fail because it was too hard. You didn't fail because it was impossible. You failed because your why was not strong enough. Now, imagine if you approach your goals the same way you approach saving that child from the burning building. Imagine if your reason for success was so deeply rooted in something that mattered to you. Something that meant more than just money, comfort, or status. Imagine if the thought of failure was not just disappointing but unacceptable. Because that's the difference between people who succeed and people who stay stuck. Successful people, their why is bigger than their fear, bigger than their doubts, bigger than any excuse. So ask yourself right now, buddy, what is your why? What is that one thing that would make you cross that plank without hesitation? That thing that would make you unstoppable. Because once you find it, once you connect your goal to something that truly matters, failure is no longer an option. You won't need motivation, you won't need inspiration. You will find a way. You will push through. You will take risks. You will do whatever it takes to make it happen. Because when your why is big enough, the how does not matter.